What's up, you guys? This is gonna be a good day. You're gonna like this video. Hopefully it gets some attention, because I'm pretty pissed off. Okay, so, getting straight into this. This is the first time I'm actually rationing on something, because... Okay. So, let's just get straight into it, and then start building up the hype. So, in the next less than a month, June 21st to the 25th, I'm heading out of town. I am going to Denver, Colorado, and of course, I'm taking you guys with me. But, first of all, when I'm on my trip, the main thing about this trip is my mode of transportation is a load of bullshit. Let me explain. Most of you have probably heard about the United Airlines incident. If none of you have heard of that, I will link that down in the description. It's not right. United Airlines, what the fuck? So, basically what I'm saying is that when I'm going to this place, I got the low ball of the flight I'm taking. And you guessed it, I'm flying United Airlines. And I'm like, okay, good. Let's see if my experience will be a little bit different than everybody else's. But, to be honest, no. Because just 2 days ago, I received an email from them saying, oh, we're changing some things. And I'm like, okay, that might typically happen in a few things. But listen closely here. So basically, I booked this flight 3 months in advance, and with nobody on the plane except for me. Nobody on the plane except for me, for when I was originally booking that flight. I checked. And then yesterday, I got this incredible email. Let me pick it up right here. This is good. This is really good. This was the description of this email. United Airlines schedule change notification for reservation. Basically what they're saying is that they've changed a few things, and at least they're telling about it, but they don't give me a specific reason. This is really what ticks me off about this. It says, I was originally supposed to leave. I'm leaving from Boston. My new time was leaving at 6:25. Now I'm arriving there at 9:10. I was originally supposed to leave there at 6:15 and arrive there at like 8:45. And I'm like, and obviously there's the time differences. And then I see on the return flight, they've completely changed that. I'm now riding on a completely different aircraft coming home. And I'm getting home at 8:30. I was originally supposed to go home at 8:15. This is a few days after I've been spending there and having some fun. And I'm like, this is a lot of bullcrap. So, I come down here to the bottom for my traveler information, for my seat assignments. My original seats, I chose, okay? This is the part where I get very mad and start getting really pissed off about. So, listen up. United Airlines, this is... So, my original return flight coming home, I was in seat 15A, and now it is changed to 24A, and I'm like, okay. So, they changed my seat entirely, and I'm like, okay, let me see if I can do something here. So, I realized I can switch back to my regular seat, which is weird, because there's not a lot of people on this flight. They didn't tell me a specific information about what's going on. They pushed me back in my seat row. I'm like, okay, let's see if I can get my regular seat back. Apparently, I can change seats. And for some for a fee, and for some even for more, or some for less. I'm not quite sure. But I checked to see how much it'll cost for me to get my regular seat back. This is a load of BS. For $60 I get my seat back. That's ridiculous. United Airlines, I don't understand a rat about your system. I would rather fly JetBlue than United Airlines. This is a load of complete horse. Like, you guys, customer service is always first. Yes, they sent me the email telling me everything has been changed. They didn't tell me why. I would love an explanation why they did this. Because, you know, some things in the world just aren't, I'm yelling. Some things in the world just don't like to work. And you getting on a plane and going somewhere, you just want to relax, fall asleep in the plane, get to where you're going, and when I get there, I have some fun and blah, 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 and coming back and everything. But the thing, I don't really care about the flight. One thing about the flight that really annoys me, especially, is that seat change and all these things they don't even bother to tell me about. Which I am like, United Airlines, what the I am like, you know, there's that time between United Airlines and any other major airway that tells you when your reservation is, and then they decide to change it on you. In between that time and your actual flight, you completely are like, okay, I get my everything out straight. Then in the middle, like, this is like 3 weeks before my flight. I'm leaving in a few weeks, and it's just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Like, this is my first video I'm really going off about, because this is absolutely ridiculous. I can change things back, but for a fee, that is freaking ridiculous. United Airlines, like, what kind of customer service is this? You don't explain to me why you're changing these things. It really doesn't make any sense. I'm still getting to where I need to go, but still, that information isn't being disclosed until I get there. That's going to be the exciting part. Just something that's ridiculous. That they really need to explain more about why they do. I know mostly they don't give a damn. Like, explanation, this little clip. And that's the plane I'm going on. Are you ridiculous? United Airlines, this is not... I received the email, along with all the people who have an account with United Airlines, saying that they were very sorry about this incident, and this is never gonna happen. Bullcrap! It's gonna happen again. This happens. That's ridiculous. Other things are ridiculous. United Airlines, make right, please. It's just this giant gap from point A to point B. And in between, you have this problem. And in this problem, you weren't even close to point B yet. You were like point A, you're like right here. You pull someone off. It's like, that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna get into that. That's a completely separate video. You can watch that from Philip DeFranco. I'll have the link to that on screen as in the description. He has a great view on the side of that. Yes, this is absolutely ridiculous. That, and for me, that's ridiculous. I have to change my seat back. Like, United Airlines, make things right. It doesn't make any sense to me. Just this giant, it completely baffles me to see what exactly these companies do. It's ridiculous, and I think I've gone long enough. So, yeah, you guys, I'll be back with you on Friday with hopefully a proper video. I just need to get all of this out just because it's been pissing me off like a mother. So, okay, you guys, anyways, thanks for listening to my rant. I will see you in the next day, and until then, peace.